Hello, Zebra Herd. In today's episode of Detective Pikachu Returns, we explore more of the bamboo forest in search of pizza ingredients. And along the way, we run into an old friend. Let's get started. Oh, is the flashback over?
Pikachu! Pikachu, wake up!
Phew, you're awake. Yeah. Tim? Guess I fell asleep. Hey, Pikachu, this isn't the first time that's happened. Maybe you should get yourself checked out. Whoa. I dozed off for a bit and you're acting like I'm about to keel over or something. That's not what I meant, but okay, sorry. It's fine. Anyway, I just remembered. I've been here before, a long time ago. Huh? What do you mean? You just remembered this place? What do you remember, Pikachu? I came all the way to Bamboo Burrow after hearing about the Berserk Pokemon. While I was here, I borrowed a gate key from the Charcoal Shop Master. I battled a Lyron, and oh yeah, the bamboo forest is also where Harry and I first met. Takes me back. You borrowed a key and met my dad? Hey, did something happen to Pikachu? He fainted earlier, but now he's acting like nothing's wrong. Yeah, he's fine, I think. Who, me? Never been better. I've got a few more questions. So that Pikachu that battled the Lyron, that was our Detective Pikachu. That was back when he could still use electric type moves. You borrowed the key to the gate? What do you mean you borrowed the key to the gate? I came to this town because I heard that a Pokemon had gone berserk in the bamboo forest. But I couldn't get into the forest to investigate like I wanted because the gate was locked. The Charcoal Shop Master had the key, but man was he stubborn. Getting him to lend it to me was no small feat. Noted testimony. But that feels like it was more Harry's memory. How is he getting those conflated? You borrowed the key from the Charcoal Shop Master? Yeah, in exchange for fixing the elevator. See, that's what Harry did. I guess you do need a key to open this gate, but You battled a Lyron? Did you really battle a Lyron last time you were here? Yep, battled it twice in the bamboo forest. Once when I saved Pancham, and then again when I saved Harry. That Lyron did not know when to quit. It just kept coming at us, but I hit it with my electric type moves. Pikachu used his electric type moves? Maybe he could still use them back then. You met Dad here? So, about the first time you met Dad. That was back when I was investigating the bamboo forest. I'd found some footprints. And then, I crossed a river to get into the bamboo forest and wound up living there for a while. Huh. When I saw Harry, I jumped out because I thought he was dangerous. So many testimonies. I get that's where you two met, but I'm not quite sure I can make sense of your story. Seems like a lot happened when Pikachu and Dad first met, but some of the pieces aren't quite fitting together. I'll have to organize all this information. What is particularly strange about Pikachu's story? Something about Pikachu's story doesn't add up. Go over his story and figure out what doesn't make sense. Something about Pikachu's story doesn't add up. I wonder if he's mixing up his dreams with reality. He'd probably get mad if I suggested that though. I've got to clarify some things with him after he settles down. For now, I'll go over what Pikachu said to try to figure out which part of his story doesn't add up. So we have 4 little elements here that we can look through. Pikachu borrowed the key and entered the bamboo forest. Pikachu said he borrowed the key to the gate in town, then went into the bamboo forest. Pikachu met my dad in the bamboo forest. Pikachu said that he and my dad first met in the bamboo forest. Pikachu crossed a river and entered the bamboo forest. Pikachu came to this bamboo forest from somewhere else by crossing a river. Pikachu used electric-type moves to battle Lyron. Pikachu used electric-type moves when he battled Lyron. It seems Pikachu used to be able to use moves to battle. Begin deducing.
Oh!
Pikachu's story seems to contradict itself. let me think this through and figure out which part of his story doesn't add up. Pikachu used his moves. Pikachu said he used an electric type move when he battled Laren, but Pikachu can't use any moves, so this part of the story seems strange. Which it could have been this is before whatever happened that made him not be able to use moves. It could have been an incident of some sort. Pikachu borrowed the key to the gate. Dad's the one who borrowed the key to the Bamboo Forest gate. Maybe Pikachu only thinks he's the one who borrowed the key because he's misremembering Dad's story. Maybe. I think that's probably the one. Pikachu entered the forest without opening the gate. Pikachu supposedly crossed a river to enter the Bamboo Forest. This doesn't add up because you actually need to go through a gate to enter the forest. I'm sure there's more than one entry. So let's try this one. All right. If I remember correctly, Pikachu said that he met Dad in the Bamboo Forest. Since Pikachu entered the Bamboo Forest by crossing a river, Dad had to be the one who used the key to open the gate. Maybe he heard the story from Dad, got the details mixed up, and thinks he's the one who got the key. All right, Dad, not Pikachu, must have borrowed the key. Are you sure you're all right, Pikachu? Shouldn't you stay behind and get some rest? You worry too much, Tim. Let's help Jessica first, then ask questions later. As long as we stick with Jessica, we'll be able to protect her if those people who are after her decide to show up. Good call. All right, Pikachu, let's go. Yeah. All right, so we can open or go to the Bamboo Forest.
Yes.
Sure. Is Pikachu going to be okay? Yeah, he's all good now. Thanks for checking in. It's a warning sign about the berserk Pokemon in the area. If this sign went up because of the R incident, that'd make it about 2 years old.
Yes.
Let me know right away if Pikachu starts feeling ill again. Will do, thank you. All right, so I guess we can cross through the door and continue to the Bamboo Forest. And I wonder if it'll be any different. Well then, let's head inside the Bamboo Forest. I'd imagine it would be since it's been 2 years since the thing we just experienced. Whoa, here we are. Back at the Bamboo Forest.
Yes.
I want to gather ingredients for our daily specials first. Would that be all right? Yeah, on the hunt for pizza ingredients. Sounds exciting. Our pizza is made from ingredients found in the Bamboo Forest. My manager takes the freshness of our product very seriously. Bamboo Burrow's just full of folks who are dedicated to their craft. So, Tim and Pikachu, could you two find me an herb and an egg? Sure thing. Rachel and I will go look for mushrooms and, huh? What's wrong? Look, Rachel, an energy root, and it's big. Oh, why do you sound so excited? Because they're really hard to find. I usually have to ask the herbal remedy shop for them. I guess this one got pushed by the boulder and popped out. Could you give me a hand, Rachel? It must be a pretty rare find if Jessica's this fired up about it. In that case, we can go look for the mushrooms too. Thank you, Tim. Though you might not find any. Not only are they out of season, but mushroom picking is very popular right now. I'll keep that in mind. Okay, Pikachu, let's go. So, we just gotta find an herb, an egg, and some mushrooms, right? A perfect chance for this great detective to flex his searching muscles. All right, let's get to it. So these two are figuring this out. Oh, first off, you.
Hey, Tim, I don't know if it's the ambiance or the smell of bamboo, but just being here is making me feel really calm and relaxed.
I'm
I
glad.
don't know why.
I mean, if it's anything I've gathered from talking to other people, that's I guess like the oxygen that we're breathing in from the bamboo. Very cool.
Yes.
I need just a few more pizza ingredients, an herb, an egg, and a couple of mushrooms. Got it. Any tips on where to find them? If you see a swaying bush, take a closer look. The Pokemon inside might share something with you. Okay, we'll keep an eye out for any swaying bushes. And it's all thanks to that boulder. It wasn't there yesterday. Are you talking about the energy root? Yes, I think this fallen boulder caused the energy root to pop out. That makes sense. The boulder's lodged deep enough to get enough in the ground that I doubt it rolled here on its own. It probably landed here after a Pokemon used a move or threw it in a display of strength, or something like that.
Yes.
Jessica, let's pull on the count of 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. That looks pretty hard to uproot. Sure you don't need a third set of hands? No thanks, we're good. We've almost got it. Those two look like they're having fun. Let's go search for our own ingredients. All right, good luck with that. We're moving over here. And this is where we saw Pikachu and Pancham before. Huh? Something about this place feels familiar. Did you find something, Pikachu? It's probably nothing. You sure you're okay, Pikachu? Do you wanna rest? Nah, don't worry about me. Looks like there isn't anything for us to find here. All right, well, we'll keep looking around then. So there's nothing at all in this area. Gotcha. Oh hey, look at you. Dracloak. Its head seems lighter somehow. Aw, it looks so sad too. Is this Pokemon okay? It looks so sad. It's a Dracloak. Something must be bothering it. What's wrong, Dracloak? What? The Dreepy you keep on your head and care for when missing? Did you say on its head? Yeah, Dracloak carry Pokemon called Dreepy around on their heads. Where did Dreepy go missing? Inside the bamboo forest, huh? Of course, we'll let you know if we find Dreepy. Yeah, we will. Find the lost Dreepy. The Dreepy that Dracloak takes care of has disappeared. Find the lost Dreepy and help put Dracloak at ease. Okay, so before we get too crazy, let me make sure it's not over here now. Doesn't seem like it, so we'll just keep looking around for a little Dreepy. Hopefully we find it soon. But hey, hey Pikachu, this thing looks awfully familiar. What is it? Aw, Fungus. Watch out for its spores. It's so adorable. Whoa, oh, it's a Fungus. I think we've got a Fungus among us. Get it? Wonder how that look, Tim? Wording out whatever pops into my head is how I keep my mind sharp as attack. Really? You think having no filter keeps your mind sharp? You know, if you just loosen up a bit, you'd be that much closer to being a great detective like me. Look, now you've gone and confused it. Sorry. Okay, Fungus, let's chat. About the bamboo forest.
Hey.
We're looking for mushrooms. Any idea where we can find some? Oh, mushrooms are in short supply this time of year. But his friend Paris might know where to get some. Paris? Okay, thanks. We'll go ask it. About Jessica. It says it sees Jessica all the time, and she's always been kind to the Pokemon around here. Sounds like Fungus thinks very highly of her. Interesting, okay. Glad Jessica's so positive with the locals, but oh hey, you're new. Hey you two, got a minute?
Huh?
Can I help you? Oh, sorry if I startled you. I'm a Pokemon researcher. There is supposedly a very rare Pokemon that lives in this bamboo forest. I've been walking around searching for it for so long that my legs are starting to go numb, and I still can't seem to find it. What sort of rare Pokemon? A Dunsparce. At the mere sight of a human, it takes a hole as quickly as it can and burrows itself away. Doesn't sound too fond of humans. Maybe it's shy? If you ever come across a Dunsparce, please let me know. I'd give anything to see it for myself. Sure, we'll let you know if we spot one. Thanks, hope you'll be back with some good news. Find the elusive Pokemon. Apparently there's a rare Pokemon in the bamboo forest that almost never shows itself. We have no clue where it is or what it looks like, but if we somehow find it, we should let the researcher know. Will do. And what about you right here? The Noctowl, looks like the Hoot evolved on Sleeping Forest Sentry. This Pokemon keeps staring at us, like it's on the lookout for suspicious activity. Okay, well, doesn't seem like it has much to say though. Very cool. Oh, the water, oh no, I thought the water dried up here for a moment. We got a Pawniard. Hey, don't we know this Pawniard? It's the Pawniard we met while we were working on the stolen jewel case. What are you doing out here of all places? Your journey to warriorhood led you all the way here? And more importantly, you want us to look at this? Just looks like a cut up stalk of bamboo to me. Whoa, it suddenly got really angry. Fool, the sharpness of this cross section, the beauty of the cut, none but a master of the blade could have accomplished such a feat. And only a warrior would be able to appreciate it, Pawniard says. I guess it takes a real connoisseur to recognize when something's done masterfully. It thinks a Pokemon must have cut it with a move. Bring to me the slicer of bamboo, it says. And it's serious about this request. Deadly serious. If it's that important to Pawniard, let's help it out. Yeah, after all, our meeting here again must mean something, right? Hang tight, Pawnyard, we'll find that Pokemon for you. All right, so find the Pokemon that beautifully cut down the bamboo. Pawnyard found some cut bamboo, and it's impressed by the cross section. Find the Pokemon that beautifully cut down the bamboo. Will do. In the meantime though, something's moving in this bush. Let me take a look. Oh hey, it's Chansey. A chance encounter brings happiness. All the Pokemon we saw before have evolved, that's so cute. Hey, it's a Chansey. Don't you think that egg it's holding would make a perfect pizza ingredient? Yeah, I'm sure Jessica would be thrilled if we brought her one of Chansey's eggs. It says it'll give us one. Aren't you glad we chanced upon a Chansey? Chanced upon a Chansey? Pikachu, that's one of the worst dad jokes I've ever heard. Hey, for once, the pun was not intended.
And Sid?
It says that egg should be just what Jessica's looking for. So it knows Jessica? Yep, they see each other in the forest all the time. In that case, maybe we can ask it some questions about the bamboo forest. It says that Pokemon like to come to the bamboo forest because of its abundant nature. The water and air here are so fresh and clean, it never wants to leave this place. Sounds like a comfortable home for these Pokemon. Yep, must be the same for Jessica too. About Jessica. Jessica's a hard worker who likes to put others first. Yeah, that tracks. Couldn't agree more, Chansey. Someone like Jessica does deserve to be happy. I think I understand that feeling. Me too. If you work hard, you deserve all the great things that come with it. All right, well, what's going on over here? It's Mimikyu again. Haven't we seen Mimikyu before? Yearns to be popular someday. Aw. What's got you looking down in the dumps? You take a toxic to the face or something? Is something wrong with it? It was taking a walk around the storage area and then at the far end of the bamboo forest. Then suddenly, an unfamiliar Pokemon rushed down and tried to attack it. Oh man, is it okay? It escaped right away, so it wasn't hurt, but its disguise got busted. Aw. Unfortunately, its disguise is super difficult to fix, and that's why it's feeling so crestfallen. That's so sad. Is there anything we can do to help? It says a mirror would help. Okay, we'll go look for a mirror. So just wait right here. How can Mimikyu's disguise be fixed? Mimikyu needs a mirror to help fix the neck of its disguise. Find a mirror and bring it to Mimikyu. We have so many side quests, it's crazy. Haven't found that yet, but there is a berry down here. There are some berries growing on this tree. These are nanab berries. We saw these at the ruins too. How do they taste again? I already know. I already know. Why don't you try one, Tim? Okay. Oh wow, it's really sweet. Right? Let's bring one to Squovit. Yeah, I hope Squovit likes it. So let's go and pick one up. This is really strange. Why is there a nanab tree in a forest full of bamboo? Someone must have planted a nanab here. What a weird thing to do. So I guess, did we pick one up? I'm not sure.
Oh.
I think I just saw something sparkle. Oh yeah? Let me see. Oh, what a pretty brooch. Maybe it's the one Meowth was looking for? It has to be. Let's bring it over when we get a chance. So it looks like we have a couple of side quests that we can sort of cash in soon enough. But before we do, heading back over this way, I know that we can check this bush. This bush looks like it's swaying, which means there must be a Pokemon inside. Whoa, it's Shiftry still. It's a Shiftry. I knew they lived in wooded areas, but I didn't know that includes bamboo forests. It looks like the Shiftry is holding something. Let's see what it has to say. Hey, Shiftry, we're looking for some pizza ingredients. We're not the human who normally comes to see you, but you'll give it to us anyway? I wonder if that human is Jessica. It gave me an herb. It smells so good. Thanks, Shiftry. It's asking how the human who normally comes to visit is doing. Just as I thought, it must know Jessica. She comes here a lot to collect herbs, so it always shares some with her. How about we ask it some questions about the bamboo forest? It says the bamboo forest felt empty and lonely back when the berserk Pokemon appeared. It must be referring to the incident 2 years back. Seeing the bamboo forest now, it's hard to imagine it as such a bleak place. Yeah, the people in Pokemon seem plenty happy to be here now. Yeah, I'm thinking that sounds pretty, wait, what? Shiftry, did you just use your special powers to read my mind? What's wrong, Pikachu? What did Shiftry say? It asked if I was going to lie down and take a nap here. Shiftry must have been reading my mind. Doesn't take a mind reader to guess that's what you were thinking. Doesn't this peaceful setting make you want to doze off too? Let's both take a nap after we wrap up here. Hey, we didn't come here to relax. About Jessica. Apparently Jessica collects pizza ingredients whenever she comes to the bamboo forest. I guess she really is a hard worker. Jessica treats the Pokemon of the bamboo forest with respect because she believes everyone here, humans and Pokemon, should live in harmony. So Shiftry shows its appreciation by giving her herbs. Living in harmony, huh? Very cool, seems like Jessica's super nice. And what's going on over here? Oh my goodness, so cute! Can't believe it, it's a Yamper! Generates electricity with its zoomies. That makes me so happy. This Yamper sounds a little low energy. Maybe it's upset about something. Let's ask. Hey Yamper, something wrong? What? You're so hungry you can't move? Then why not rustle up something to eat in the bamboo forest? Yeah, there's plenty of food here. Oh, you're from the city, so the food here isn't suited to your taste. Kinda spoiled, huh? You probably lived a sheltered life in the city. What should we do? I guess we could go back to town and find something you'd like. You want some soft melted cheese? You're awful picky. Bring food to the hungry Yamper. Yamper really wants to eat some soft melted cheese. Find cheese somewhere in the area and bring it to Yamper. Will do. And, oh wow, this is all cleared up so we can go and check this out now. We have a little Paris. Hey there, buddy, so you should be able to tell us where mushrooms are. Come to think of it, Paris has mushrooms growing on its back. Are those things edible? If we're looking for mushrooms, Paris says we're welcome to take some. Is that even safe? No, those are some jumbo-sized mushrooms. Guess he had some tucked away for a rainy day. For a moment, I was worried he was gonna give us the mushrooms off his back. Thanks, Paris. The pizzeria manager can't make his pizza without those mushrooms. Hee. Looks like my dear Paris gave you some mushrooms. They go quite nicely on pizza. You should try it. Thanks for the tip. Now I want some too. Let's go get a slice, Paris. All right, so I guess they're leaving. It was good to see them again. Must be one heck of a pie. Glad we could find the mushrooms for it.
Perfect.
Okay, we've gathered our ingredients. Let's bring them to Jessica. So we can give Jessica the ingredients soon enough, but I wanna explore this area more because this is where we fought the Lairin. It was pretty crazy, but look who's here instead. Uh-oh. Tim, did you hear that? Huh? I didn't hear anything. Huh, must have been my imagination. Hello.
Oh,
We got our Grovyle, Verdant Acrobat. It keeps looking around the bamboo forest. Maybe it's on patrol? Interesting, it might just be. And whoa, can we do stuff up here? There's more rumbling.
Oh,
I just heard a strange noise. You heard it too? I think the sound came from the cliff over there. Let's go. Over this way? Oh hey, it's you again. Hey there, do you need help finding something? I'm okay. It takes a special technique to get the stuff I'm looking for anyway. Oh really? What is it you're trying to find? Oval stones, energy roots, bug Pokemon husks, stuff like that. What a strange list of things for a kid. Well, I'm guessing you're getting more ingredients for the medicine store. A dead end. Or is it? Pikachu, something's coming out of the ground. Uh-oh.
Spar.
It's the Dunsparce, nests underground. Hi. Now here's a Pokemon I've never met. Who are you? Aha, I'm glad I decided to follow you two. So the rumors were true. There really is a Dunsparce living here. So you're Dunsparce. You look pretty shaken up. What are you planning on doing now? I'm going to present my findings and tell the whole world that Dunsparce lives here. My once-in-a-lifetime discovery is going to make me famous and put this little neighborhood on the map. I can see it now. Bamboo Burrow. global tourist destination and home of the elusive Dunsparce. Whoa there, if you go broadcasting Dunsparce whereabouts like that, it's not gonna wanna live here anymore. Seems to me like the Dunsparce wants to live a quiet life. I know you're excited to share this with everyone, but have you considered not doing that? Huh? A discovery like this only comes once in a lifetime. There's no way I'm letting it slip through my fingers. And once I present my findings, researchers the world over will know my name. I'll become an overnight celebrity. Have you even considered how Dunsparce might feel? Just look at that face. Ah, oh Dunsparce, I can see the sadness in your eyes. All right, I'm sorry for frightening you, Dunsparce. I'll keep this discovery to myself. I'm a researcher after all. My duty is to preserve your quiet lifestyle, not turn it upside down. Don't worry, Dunsparce, you're safe now. All right, so find the elusive Pokemon. Apparently there's a rare Pokemon in the bamboo forest that almost never shows itself. We have no clue where it is or what it looks like, but if we somehow find it, we should let the researcher know. Okay, we did that, I didn't know. I just read it again, even though we already knew, but there we go.
Over here!
Oh, what's that?
So this is a Dunsparce. I hear it's a pretty rare Pokemon. It's a fast one.
I guess so. Sorry for all the commotion earlier. We didn't mean to startle you. All right, well, I'm glad we could help out with all that. That was pretty interesting. And another side quest completed.
Whoa!
We've got all of our ingredients. Let's go back to Jessica. So I guess I can't go into here just yet, storage area. Interesting now. We haven't gone over here to the left where, whoa, it's you again. You evolved too. Surfetched follows the way of the leak. So cool. That leak is going so long it almost looks like a sword. That's right. Surfetched use them in battle as weapons, which can only mean one thing. Hey Surfetched, you been cutting up any bamboo around here recently? You've sliced a few stalks as part of your training? I knew it. So Surfetched is the Pokemon that Pawniard's been looking for. Now that we know, we better tell Pawniard pronto. So many quests to work on. Oh, there they are. Pawniard says, this one's aura has a warrior's edge. At last I have found the slicer of bamboo. I'm glad we were able to find it. They're chatting. What are they talking about? Pawniard wants to further own its skills by becoming Surfetched's apprentice. Surfetched says, alas, I cannot take you under my wing, for I am not yet a full-fledged knight myself. Nevertheless, 'twould be an honor to own our skills together as fellow warriors in training. Sounds like they were able to come to an agreement. Apparently Pawniard and Surfetched are gonna head out on the path of the warrior together. It's thanking us for introducing them to each other. No trouble at all. Good luck to you both. All right, well, glad we could start a new friendship there. Off they go. I hope they can become the skilled Pokemon they've always wanted to be. Yeah, so there we go. Find the Pokemon that beautifully cut down the bamboo is finished. Awesome, so we're getting a lot of these done right now. Is there anything else down this way? Oh, it's you, the little Dreepy. So cute, Dreepy. On a solo adventure for a change. Look, it's the missing Dreepy. You're exploring the bamboo forest? Exploration's fun and all, but Dracloak's been worried sick about you. Why don't you take a break and check back in with Dracloak? You wanna go back, but you don't know where Dracloak is? Oh, I guess it's lost after all. Dracloak is waiting for you back by the clearing near the entrance to the forest. All right, well, off it goes. Will it find its way home okay? I'm worried too. Let's follow it back. There we go. You must be relieved to have Dreepy back. Looks like everything's back to normal now. Don't ever worry Dracloak like that again. Huh? You wanna thank me by giving me a ride? Thanks, but I'll pass. I'm a little old for Dracloak rides. Find the lost Dreepy, completed. So we got, what, 6 of these completed, 5 more left to go. We're making some great progress. I am a little bit curious to see if there's anything else down there before we go and give Jessica the ingredients, but I don't know if there will be. Oh, there's a bridge. We've got all of our ingredients. Let's go back to Jessica. Okay, so I guess now I'll run all the way back and then we'll also go back to the bamboo burrow so that we can complete some other side quests. Okay, so there's a couple of things we can do here in the bamboo forest, starting with, or the bamboo burrow, sorry. Starting with the one Meowth over here, right? Yep, okay, we have your thing. Here you go. This is the brooch you were looking for, isn't it? Careful not to lose it again. That will be all? That's it, not even a thank you? It really is prideful. Come to think of it, why did Meowth even have a brooch to begin with? Don't tell me it was stolen from the ceramic shop. Oh no, none of your business it says. I don't think we'll get a straight answer from it. Let's try asking someone who works there. Oh no, so the ceramic shop is right over here. Hi there, are you looking for anything in particular? Not really. Actually, I wanted to ask you about that Meowth over there. Do you know anything about that pretty brooch it always has? Oh, that? I gave it to him as a gift. A gift? Oh wait, are you Meowth's partner? Yes, I am. I've traveled all over the world buying pieces to sell in my shop. I met Meowth during my travels in the Aloto region. He seemed quite enamored by the brooch I was wearing at the time. We ended up growing thick as thieves and decided to live together. That explains what an Alolan Pokemon is doing here. You don't see much of them in this neck of the woods. He may seem a little standoffish, but he's actually quite kind. He even helps out around the shop. Really? How nice of him. I can't imagine that Meowth lifting a paw to help anyone. That just goes to show how special the bond is between Pokemon and their partners. He's treasured that brooch since the day we met. Ah, that reminds me. I haven't seen him with it in quite a while. Oh dear, I hope he hasn't lost it. We actually found his brooch in the bamboo forest and gave it back to him. Is that so? He must be thrilled that you found it. He's so shy and has trouble showing his appreciation, so allow me to express my gratitude on his behalf. Thank you for your help. Who would have guessed that Meowth had such a kind partner? He's lucky to have her. All right, so find Meowth's brooch completed. Very cool. So there was a few more, the Squovit right here. Hey Squovit, we've got something for you. It's an Anabberry. We found it by the pond in the bamboo forest. Try it, it's really sweet. See, nice and sweet, right? It seems to like the berry. Definitely. Next time you want to satisfy that sweet tooth of yours, you can find me by the pond, more by the pond in the bamboo forest. Just don't go overboard. Find a sweet berry for Squovit, completed. 3 more to go. The next one would probably be, oh, I can talk to you. Hey there, welcome to the Bamboo Burrow Pizzeria. What can I get you? Oh, I'm not actually here for pizza, but is there any chance I could just buy some cheese? What an interesting request. Mind if I ask why? There's a hungry yamper in the bamboo forest. I thought it might like some cheese from your pizzeria. Say no more, I'd love to help you out. Here you go. Whoa, that's a whole lot of cheese. Thank you. Personally, I'd rather be serving it a piping hot pizza fresh out of the oven. But if cheese is what it craves, I'm happy to oblige. Right on, Tim. Let's take this to Yamper. And then there's the Paris back here. Thanks, Paris. The pizzeria manager can't make his pizza without those mushrooms. Isn't my dear Paris ever so nice?
Great.
It sure is. It even shared some mushrooms with us. Hehehe. I'm so excited to try the daily special. Okay, so I think that down this way there might be a few more Pokemon to talk to, right? Hold on, wrong one. With a Mimikyu is what we were trying to help with. We needed a mirror, maybe you have one? The boss hurt his back? Ah, geez, I should really check up on him, but.
Excuse me?
What's wrong? He gets real angry when I stop in the middle of working. A senior apprentice is at the charcoal kiln and I gotta finish up my own work. Seems like a difficult situation. I'll just have to do my work quickly, but I'll still be as thorough as ever. Okay, so maybe you'll have a mirror? Welcome, how about a souvenir to remember your trip?
Excuse me?
Actually, you happen to have any mirrors? Preferably a full-length one, if possible. We have some hand mirrors, but nothing full-length. Oh, thanks anyways. It's a real shame though. I was really hoping to help Mimikyu with its disguise. Mimikyu, you say? If you don't mind, may I ask why you're looking for a mirror? Well, you see. Ah, now I understand the situation. Feel free to borrow the shop's display mirror. Are you sure that's all right? Certainly, I'll ask Mimikyu for it back later. Thank you. let's take the Mimikyu straight away. I mean, I don't think Mimikyu would need a full body mirror. It's not very big, but all right. I think that's just about everybody we can talk to around here. So I'd like to rush all the way back and get those other side quests done so that we can do the quiz now. I just feel like the more we do that stuff now, the less we have to worry about it later, right? So it seems like a pretty good idea to me. So we'll go back through here and get to it. Okay, so running back this way, I think Mimikyu should be right over here. Thanks for waiting, Mimikyu. Would this mirror work for you? Like a charm, it says. But it's too embarrassed to fix its disguise in front of us. Then we'll turn around and keep our backs to you. Just let us know when you're done. All right. That sounds good. There we go, all fixed up. Hey, it looks all fixed up. I'm glad you're okay now, Mimikyu. So how Mimikyu's disguise, or how can Mimikyu's disguise be fixed is completed, which means we just need to help out Yamper and go finish some quizzes and we should be good with all the side quests for now.
Yamper.
Thanks for waiting, Yamper. Here's that cheese you wanted so bad. Easy there, there's plenty of cheese. Don't need to gobble it up so fast. Whoa. Yamper scarfed it all down in one go. You never tasted cheese this delicious? Glad to hear it, and I'm sure the pizzeria's manager would be thankful for the positive review. You want more? Don't be so gluttonous. All right, well, good luck getting more, Yamper. Run full sprint to town. I guess we're done here then. So bring food to the hungry Yamper completed. That's great. So the only thing on this list that I can see is going to be completing the quiz way back this way again. So if we just rush all the way back over there, we should be able to get that done, no problem, because she's right at the entrance of it. So I think what I got confused about this before Bites and Eats Anything comes across is that I'm supposed to go to that Pokemon and interact with it, and it was actually Dino, right? Yeah, right over here, Dino. Hey Pikachu, this Pokemon keeps biting everything around it. Then it's gotta be a Dino. It bites anything that moves, so be careful. It says it likes to eat all the food the tourists drop. Haha, that's quite an appetite. Which means it must be the answer to the quiz professor's question. Yeah, let's go tell her. All right, so I guess we have to run back to her now. Just like that. Why, hello, detective. Have you figured out the answer? Yes, it's Dino, right? There we go. That's right, bravo. Dino can't see, so they navigate their surroundings by biting everything. Don't get too close to it, or you'll get bit. They pretty much eat everything, but they'll remember when something's especially tasty. No wonder it hangs out near the restaurants. The pizza and curry there are delicious. I just hope it doesn't get into trouble if it bites a Pokemon. On to question number 2. What sharp-eyed Pokemon keeps watch from above for anyone suspicious? It must have distinctive eyes. I don't think I saw any Pokemon with sharp eyes around here. The Pokemon in question might not be on this street. Let me know when you find the answer. So that's gotta be the evolution of Hoothoot that was out this way. I'll run over to that one now and we'll go figure it out. So the evolution of Hoothoot is on the sign here, I forgot its name, Noctowl. This Pokemon is perched up there, watching over the bamboo forest, as if it's keeping an eye out for anything dangerous. We both clearly look suspicious, or so it says. What? We're just trying to conduct an investigation. Ah, that explains it. A while back, an unfamiliar Pokemon went berserk around here. Since then, it's been trying to alert anyone to any potential dangers it sees. A dangerous Pokemon, huh? We should be careful ourselves. Oh yeah, Tim, is this the Pokemon the quiz professor was talking about? Yeah, it's a perfect match. Okay, let's give her answer next time we see her. All right, I'll run back over there right now. Okay, so with the answer with this next part, so detective, have you figured out the answer? Yes, it's Noctowl, isn't it? Correct, with your sharp eye for detail, it's no surprise you got that right. Noctowl can see in the dark as long as there's the tiniest amount of light. It uses that keen eyesight to sneak up on its prey from above. Once Noctowl has got a target, there's no escape. Take care not to do anything suspicious, or else it might peck at you. Okay, we'll be careful. Getting pecked at by a shark beak is definitely at the bottom of my to-do list. Now, it's the final stretch. Here's the last question. What agile Pokemon has leaves growing on its arms and head? Okay, well that's definitely gotta be Shiftry. Based on that description, I'd bet it's a Pokemon living in the bamboo forest. Yeah, maybe its body is green too. Better keep your eyes peeled, Tim. Let me know when you find it. Okay, so I gotta run all the way back out there. So right by the Noctowl, we have Shiftry. It's asking how the human who normally comes to visit is doing. Just as I thought, it must know Jessica, so maybe it's not you. Okay, never mind, I thought it would be Shiftry, but it's gotta be somebody with a green body. Then I guess I'll keep looking around. Oh, you know what? It was the Grovyle back here. What's... You came out onto this path because you heard some noise? What are you doing here? Apparently he's patrolling the bamboo forest to protect the weaker Pokemon. Sounds like it has a strong sense of responsibility. It's got a feeling something bad is gonna happen today. What? You don't really think? Maybe it's the kind of instinct only wild Pokemon have. If something does happen, I'm glad you're here to take care of the Pokemon. Say, remember the Pokemon from the quiz professor's question? The agile one that that has leaves growing on its arms and head? Do you think that she might have been talking about Grovyle? Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's go tell her. All right, one more time, we'll run back to the quiz professor. All right, quiz professor, I got your last answer. Hi, detective, are you ready to give me an answer? Yeah, the answer is Grovyle. Typical detective, that's correct. Grovyle can leap into motion instantaneously. It leaps from stalk to stalk in the bamboo forest until it spots prey. Then, Grovyle leaps right at it. That's how Grovyle battles, by using its environment to its advantage. Sounds like it's like the last Pokemon you'd want for an enemy in a place like the bamboo forest. The Grovyle we saw here seemed very kind though. Well, that's the end of our fun quiz sessions, but it would be a shame if you didn't continue putting your sharp eye for detail to good use. You wanna research Pokemon with me full time? What do you say? I'm flattered, but I've already got my hands full with my detective work. And I don't know how I feel about quizzing strangers on the street. That's a shame. Well, I hope to see you around anyway. So was that the last one? Take the quiz professor's Pokemon quiz completed. Look at all these side quests is all knocked out of the way. I'll be cheering you on in all of your future endeavors. But if you ever change your mind, let me know. That's sort of a shame. So I guess we really must be coming up on the end of the game if that's gonna be the last quiz. Interesting. Well, now that we've gotten that all figured out, I guess we can just run over to Jessica and Rachel and give them the pizza ingredients right over here.
Yes.
You got all the ingredients? Great work.
Yes.
We found all the ingredients, Jessica. Oh, you even found the mushrooms. Thanks, you two. Not bad. We got our energy root too. Wow, that's one big root. Thank you, everyone. Sorry for all the trouble. I'm sure you came here to have fun. It's not a problem, and we did have fun. The Pokemon here are interesting to talk to. They're different from the ones in the other parts of Ryme City. Glad to hear that. Why don't we rest a bit and then head to the charcoal kiln? Before we do that, Jessica, there's something I'd like you to look at. Oh, me? What do you want to show me?
Jessica, do you remember when this photo was taken?
Oh, yes, this brings back memories. We took that photo together to celebrate the beginning of our project.
Oh.
Excuse me?
What project was that? That was about 2 years ago. Ryme City had formed a partnership with the lab I was working at. Oh, by lab, I mean the Pokemon Unity lab. Unity as in Unitas? Anyway, that's where we launched our project to create a better way for humans and Pokemon to coexist. The people in this photo were the project's key members at that time. You don't say. I remember now. Mama mentioned that when the three of us were having dinner as a family. She was so happy when she announced that she and Papa were going to be working on a project together. I knew it was an exciting thing for them at the time, but I had no idea it was that big of a deal. Mama and I used to chat about Pokemon, but she never discussed the details of her job. I didn't know you were part of it too, Jessica, and as one of the main contributors. Tim, why do you have this photo? Better not tell her you found it at the police station. We don't want to make her worry. Well, it's part of an assignment for one of our college courses. We were asked to write a report about the mayor. and we found this photo while looking at Papa's desk. Right, Tim? Right. Hehe, sounds like a challenging assignment. Phew, saved by Rachel's quick thinking. Can I ask you about the others in the photo? Sure, I don't mind. Sorry if these questions end up killing the peaceful vibe. About you, Jessica. So, you were working at the Pokemon Unity Lab. Does that mean you were a researcher? Yes, I was researching Pokemon behavior. Did you meet Mama through the project? No, your mother and I were in different departments initially. I first learned who Emma was from a paper she published. So you were introduced to Rachel's mom through her research? That's right, Emma envisioned a future where humans and Pokemon could communicate. Her paper really was revolutionary. Our colleagues had nothing but praise for it. I was awestruck by it too, of course. I went straight to her after reading it. We talked about her paper, her research, all kinds of things. That's when I decided I'd do whatever I could to help Emma. I didn't know her work was that what brought you together. Yes, the entire project's launch was based on her paper. Sounds like Emma's paper about building a new future for Ryme City really changed your life. I don't even need to read Emma's paper to know that. Just look at how Jessica's beaming right now. About Mayor Myers. I assume Mayor Myers is in the photo because of the lab's partnership with Ryme City. Yes, that's right. We were able to focus on our research thanks to his support. He and Emma never let their outside relationship affect their work. But I remember they'd talk about Pokemon for hours. They always supported and understood each other. It sounds like Mayor Myers has been thinking about human-Pokemon coexistence for a long time. Absolutely. The project never could have launched without his contributions. About Murloc.
I see.
And Mr. Murloc was part of this project too? You know him? We ran into him in the city yesterday. He gave me the creeps. Even Tim was surprised by how overbearing he was. He plucked some Pikachu's fur and ran some tests on it. That sounds like something he'd do. He's a brilliant scientist, sure, but he also thinks he's the smartest person in any room he's in, and the only thing he values is his research. I didn't really like him, to be honest. Wow, Jessica, I've never heard you say that about anyone. The way he talked about Pokemon, he had such obvious contempt for them. He didn't even try to hide it. He also used the lab for his pet projects, even though it was a public research facility. No one knew exactly what he was researching, but the quality of his work was always so impeccable that people looked the other way. Interesting. About Emma. I assume the woman next to you in this photo is Rachel's mother, Emma? Jessica, what was Mama like at the lab? I'd love to know. Emma had two great loves, her family and Pokemon. Everyone liked and admired her. A lot of us worked extra hard just because we wanted to impress her. I really looked up to her myself, and then, you don't have to talk about anything that makes you feel uncomfortable, and don't worry about me either. Okay. The project was going well, and morale was high overall, but then the R incident happened, and Emma, she was one of the casualties. Oh no. Rachel. So that's what happened. I should have known. I guess Tim already knew. After the incident, the project was canceled. I heard the lab's been shut down too. And that's why you're in Bamboo Burrow now. That's right, I was nervous when I first came here, but everyone has been very kind to me. I'm enjoying myself here now. Okay, that's all the information I needed. Thanks to Jessica, we were able to gather information about everyone in the photo. We even learned about the lab and the research they were doing. We still don't know why Unitas was targeting Jessica, but we haven't seen anyone suspicious so far. Now that Bowler's behind bars, I think it's safe to say that Jessica's no longer a target. Thank you, Jessica. We've learned a lot today. I'm so glad to hear about everything too. I'm not sure if anything I said was helpful. Trust me, it was a huge help. I'm sure a report will turn out great thanks to you. And by report, you mean detective work, right, Tim? What? Oh, couldn't quite stick the landing, huh? You'll get the hang of this eventually, Tim. You're good at telling when people are lying, but not so much at telling lies yourself, am I right? I'm sorry, Jessica. Yeah, me too. It's all right, I could tell something was off from the questions you were asking, but the weirdness of this photo confirmed it. Huh? Did you think I wouldn't notice the red circle drawn around my face? Yikes, we forgot about that. I don't get why, but it seems like you're worried about me. I'm doing okay. Nothing unusual has been going on either. Making Jessica worry is exactly what I wanted to avoid. Guess I shouldn't rest on my laurels either. So, Jessica, should we head over to the charcoal kiln soon? Yes, we should. Is there anything else you need to do? If so, I can wait until you finish up. Just let me know when you're ready. Okay. So, I mean, I've run around, I've done as far as I can tell every side quest there is available, so let's go ahead and talk to Jessica, because I feel pretty ready.
Yes.
Were you able to finish up everything, Tim? Yes.
Yes.
Well then, let's head over to the charcoal kiln. You'll see it right after crossing the bridge up ahead. All right, off we go.
This place. I'm sure of it.
Hey, where are you going?
Is everything all right, Tim?
You two go on ahead. We'll catch up with you.
I guess we're running off.
Yep, no mistaking it.
What's going on, Pikachu?
I knew this was the place.
Does he remember?
I see.
How did it take me so long to realize? This place hasn't changed one bit since then. Did you remember something again? This is where I was protecting the injured Pancham. When I tried to get a closer look at Pancham, I met Pikachu. I met Harry. What? So this is where you and Dad met? Can you tell me more about that? Yeah, sure thing. About when you met Dad. You mentioned before that you met Dad in the bamboo forest. Is this exactly where it happened? Yep, this is where I was protecting Pancham while he was injured. Didn't leave his side once till he was all better. Noted testimony. When I saw Harry come closer, I jumped out because he looked suspicious. Pikachu jumping out like that really startled me. I was just trying to get a closer look at Pancham's injury. I guess it must have looked suspicious because the moment Pikachu saw me, he tried to scare me off. See, he's talking from Harry's perspective again. Noted testimony. Wait, hold on. Your story doesn't make sense. Huh? What part don't you get? You were protecting Pancham, and then you startled yourself when you jumped out? What in the world? I don't know what's happening here. How did Pikachu and Harry's memories sort of combine? About Pancham's injury. So, you were protecting the injured Pancham. Yeah, Pancham got hurt by a berserk Pokemon. I tried to help by battling the berserk Pokemon, but it was too big. Took a lot of effort just to make it go away. It sounds like you helped out plenty. Anyway, I checked out Pancham's injury while Pikachu was trying to scare me off. There he goes again. I left Pikachu to watch over Pancham. Then I ran all over the neighborhood in the bamboo forest to collect some medicine. And then I managed to heal Pancham. Who knows what would have happened if I'd taken any longer. This is definitely weird. So you were protecting Pancham. Then you got some medicine for Pancham? Was it you or Dad who got the medicine? It was me, of course. Another story from Pikachu that doesn't make any sense. He didn't even notice that some of the things he said don't add up. That's not like him. I'm kind of worried. What stands out as particularly strange in Pikachu's story about when he rescued Pancham? Go over what Pikachu did when he helped Pancham and figure out which part of the story doesn't add up. Something about Pikachu's story seems off again. I'll organize everything he said and figure out which part of his story sounded strange. Okay, so let's take a look at the clues. Pikachu was protecting Pancham. Pikachu said he was protecting the injured Pancham in the bamboo forest and stayed by its side the whole time. Pikachu gave medicine to the Pancham. Pikachu said he collected medicine in town and in the bamboo forest and brought it to Pancham. Pikachu checked on Pancham's injury. Pikachu said he checked what kind of injury Pancham had. Pikachu tried to scare Dad off. When my dad got close, Pikachu tried to scare him off because he thought my dad was suspicious. Begin deducing. I'll sort through and think over what Pikachu said he did when he helped Pancham. Pikachu protecting Pancham. Pikachu shouldn't be able to use moves. Without moves, would he have been able to protect Pancham? Pikachu looking for medicine while protecting Pancham. Pikachu said he stayed at Pancham's side, but he also said he searched for medicine. It's not possible for him to have done both at the same time. Pikachu trying to scare off Dad. Pikachu is supposed to be Dad's partner. It's strange that Pikachu tried to scare him off in the bamboo forest. And the one that makes the most sense is this one in the middle.
Oh,
Pikachu said he stayed by Pancham's side the whole time and protected him. If that were the case, he wouldn't have been able to look for medicine at the same time. These two parts of Pikachu's story clearly contradict each other. I had a feeling something was off about his memory. I should have him rest back in town. All right, well there we go. Pikachu couldn't have stayed in by Pancham's side and looked for medicine at the same time. Say, do you feel the ground shaking? Yeah, I do. Wait, huh? It feels like it's getting stronger. Something's coming, this is bad. Uh-oh. Whoa, hold on. Little Pancham's not so little anymore. Are you the same one that we found in jail?
Say, aren't you?
Uh-oh.
I knew I recognized you!
Aw, an old friend. Who would have thought we'd run into each other like this? Goro. So I don't think it's the same Pangoro from the jail. This is just the Pangoro that we saved when they were still Pancham. Do you two know each other? Yeah, he helped me out back at the police station. We escaped the detainment room together too. Oh, I had no idea. In a way, that means you helped me out too. Thanks for all you did yesterday, Pangoro. So it is. So what brings you all the way out here? Oh right, this is where you're from. Well, I hope you've been able to rest up, Pangoro. Maybe they just don't remember each other in that way, but oh no.
that was Rachel.
It sounds like she's in trouble. Let's go!
Yeah.
We gotta go help. Open the case notebook, go deeper into the bamboo forest, I will. Yeah, that scream came from one of our friends. Sorry, but we'll have to catch up later. All right, let's go and save the day. I hope they're okay. Go, go, go. Oh wait, can we talk to you guys? Hi. Yeah, that startled me too. But can we talk to you as well? Now I'm curious. Okay. Keep running, keep running. We got friends to save. Was it over here? Some rock suddenly started falling from above? What about you? Apparently there's been a lot of commotion today.
And Sid?
I don't know. We're gonna see what happened. I just want to see what everybody has to say. Okay, you don't have anything more to say? No, no, no. I got friends who are in danger. Nothing over there. So I guess we can keep moving. And yeah, everything fell over. The boulder has been totally smashed and oh no. What's with all these rocks? They weren't here earlier. They have to be connected to whatever happened to Rachel and Jessica. Let's check them out, Tim. Not good. These rocks weren't here earlier. Let's examine them and see what we can if we can figure out what happened. Wow, so we'll see Pikachu first.
If these rocks weren't in our way, our job here would be so much easier. If only there was some way to move them.
I don't think it's gonna help too much. All right, there's a big footstep over here. Whoa. That's a big Pokemon footprint. Judging by the depth, the Pokemon was pretty heavy too. It's not Pangoro's footprint, and I don't think it was made by any other Pokemon living in the bamboo forest either. If it was left by a Pokemon that came from elsewhere, that might be somehow related to these rocks. I think that's safe to assume. Huh, and what about these footsteps? You can see these are just normal human ones, so take a closer look at them. These footprints are larger than Rachel and Jessica's. They might belong to a man. They're mixed in with Rachel and Jessica's footprints, and I doubt they were made by a tourist. You think someone was going after Jessica? You can't rule it out. There's more over here. Judging by the size of these footprints, I bet they're Rachel's and Jessica's. It looks like they ran up ahead beyond the rocks. Knowing which way they went is a big help. Okay, there's sort of like a more obscured one over here. What about the big rock itself? These rocks weren't here earlier. It doesn't seem like they rolled down from anywhere either. Yeah, we know they haven't been here long, and they look different from the other rocks nearby. Pokemon must have caused this.
Perfect.
That's all there is to see here. All right. We need to do something about these rocks so we can find Rachel and Jessica. We can either ask the people in town for help or find a Pokemon that can deal with them. A Pokemon, huh? I wonder if we could ask Pangoro, yeah. Should we go see him right now? Yeah, sure. All right, so ask Pangoro for help. There you are. Hey, Pangoro.
Hey, Pangoro! Do you mind if I ask you for a lift?
Here we go. Oh no!
Thanks, bud. Yeah!
All right.
Now we're unstoppable! Pangoro, let's go!
All right, we're ready to go. Woohoo! The view up here is amazing. There's a bunch of rocks blocking the path up ahead. Can you flex those muscles and clear the way for us, Pangoro? Sure thing. Move the boulder out of the way with Pangoro's help. What is a Pikachu? It's nothing important. Okay, be careful up there. Whoa, look at us go, we're just stomping around. You want me to move one of these rocks, right? Can I go ahead and get started? Sure.
Hey.
Do your thing, Pangoro. Right. Ride action. Press the R button in front of a boulder to push it forward, one space at a time. Push boulders that are blocking your way to move onward. Note that you can't pull boulders. You can't push boulders that are pressed against other boulders or walls. If it gets stuck, press the minus button to start over. Okay, we got it, it's just a little puzzle. So we can just push that over, push it over again, and we're off to the other side already.
Thanks.
All right, the path is clear now. You've been a huge help, Pangoro. Stuff like that's a piece of cake.
Thank you.
Thank you both. I'm going to head over to the bridge now. There's no time to lose. Rachel, Jessica, I'm on my way. We should head that way too. All right. But before we do, I'll talk to you. Hey, Pangoro, you headed to the charcoal kiln? Yeah, Pikachu wants me to take him there. Something might have happened there. Be careful. Will do. Can we go inside here? I think we're a little too big. Let's investigate this area when Tim's here. Okay. What about over this way? Hi. Whoa, it's a Pangoro.
Hey.
Oops, watch out for that kid. Don't worry, I won't step on him. Anybody else to chat with? Yeah, there is. Phew, that was terrifying. Humans are so scary. Don't like humans? Not necessarily, I just get scared whenever they're near me. Whoa, a Pangoro. It's not gonna attack me, is it? It probably won't, right? Why is this human so afraid of me? He's probably intimidated by your size, big guy. All right, let's get out of here and just catch up with Tim down this way. This guy is so big, it's so much fun to run around as him though. And then right over here, what do we got going on? Oh, there you are. Pikachu, look, what do we do? Yeah, I see it, just give me a sec. Thanks, Pangoro, you can put me down now. Okay. The bridge is broken. Those rocks must have smashed it.
Hey, Tim, look, footprints.
Rachel and Jessica's. They went across this bridge.
Jessica said the charcoal kiln is across the bridge, right? If we can just get there somehow, we might be able to find Rachel and Jessica. Yeah, huh? Hold on. Tim, there's another way to get to the other side of the bridge. It's through the storage area. Huh? Where's that? It's over that way up the hill. Go to the storage area up the hill. Should I ask for Pangoro's help now? I think we're good.
Hey.
Okay, I'll give you a shout if I need your help again, Pangoro. All right, very cool. So I don't think there's too much more for us to do besides just run back up here.
Hey.
It's up this hill. And does Pikachu remember just from his experience with it back with Harry? This is it. We can get to the charcoal kiln from here. Nice work, Pikachu, but how did you know about this? I've gone this way before.
Hey.
We can get to the other side of the bridge from here. No doubt about it. Should we go in now? Yeah, sure. Okay, Pikachu, I trust you. Let's go. All right, here we go. It's great to see Pangoro again, and more than that, team up with him to move these blocks around. But the question remains, will we be able to save Jessica and Rachel from whatever attacked them? I guess we'll have to find out in the next episode of Detective Pikachu Returns. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.